Pilates, basic abs. Focus on the time abs are under tension. It will be much tougher than it looks. Regular abs crunch. Crunch it up. Small pulse. And don't go all the way down. Make sure that you're always keeping tension in the abs. And right back up. And pulse at the end of the range. 80%, not 100%. And again. We really want to load those abs and keep them under tension for the entire duration of the set. And work at your pace. Absolutely no rushing. And last one. One leg across. We're going to do the same kind of tempo, except opposite shoulder to the opposite knee. Pulse at the end of the range. Slowly out about 80% and back in. If abs are constantly under tension, you should start feeling the burn by now. Exhale as you crunch up, and don't forget to keep the tension going. Last one. We'll do other side. Slow max range, small pulse. 80% and right back in. Very deliberate. Complete concentration. And last one. Now we're going to bring the knees to 90 degrees. We're going to work on lower abs. And start bringing the knees out. Make sure to press your lower back into the mat, and to make sure that it's pressed, we're going to maximize the upper abs. If your lower back gets off the floor, keep the legs higher. 90 degrees, do not go past 90, and right back out. Constant tension. Press it higher, upper body. We're going to turn on the side. Squeeze up. And lower. Make sure hips are stacked, legs are slight angle with the body. Stagger the feet. Same thing. Crunch. 80% and back up. Don't just repeat the move. Focus on keeping those abs under tension. Small pulse. And last one. Other side. Stagger the feet. Squeeze at small pulse. 80% down. And right back up. And squeeze. This is obliques. Keep the tension. Small pulse at the end. 80% down. Remember, focus on the abs. Don't just mimic the movement. Focus on keeping them contracted. And last one. Upper back. Superman lift. Lift all the way. Small pulse. 80% or maybe 60% here. And right back up. Slow and deliberate. And that's it. Legs 90 degrees. We're going to reach the toes. Small pulse at the end. And 60% down. Very slow. And again. Continuous tension. Max range. And that's it. We're going to lift the legs 90 degrees. One leg out. Opposite shoulder to opposite knee. Crunch beyond the knee. And out. Don't go all the way down. 80%. And right back in. And that's it. Other side. Leg out. Crunch beyond the knee. 80%. We're still under tension. Upper abs are contracted throughout the set. And last one. Turn on the side, inner thigh. Crunch. Slowly out. Do not let go 80% and back in. You can support yourself on your supporting arm. Very slow. Pulse. And do not go all the way out. Right back in. Other side. Step. Squeeze into the max. 60% and right back. Concentrate. Work those obliques. And last one. We're going to go into a plank. One leg out. Pike. Stretch. And bring the knee outside the elbow. Make your body completely in a straight line and then bring the knee outside the elbow. If this doesn't work out, you can bring it down. And last one. Other side. Pike, stretch. Make your body in one straight line and bring the knee just above the elbow or down if you like. With a big crunch. No rush, keep the tension. And that's it. Back down. 90-degree angle. We're going to squeeze the abs, upper abs to the max. Both legs down. If your lower back lifts up, squeeze the upper back body more. And back up. Very small move. Keep squeezing upper abs. And you can stay all the way up if your lower back comes off the ground, or you can bring it lower if you want to. Most important is to keep the deliberate pace, keeping abs under constant tension. And that's it. Now we're going to do a full sit-up. Keep the body in a straight line. 80% down and back in. Try not to arch the back, but if it doesn't work, arch the back. Very deliberate. Abs are under tension. If your butt hurts, arch the back. Keep the deliberate pace. Constant tension. And that's it. We're going to lift up, one leg off the ground, toe, sideways, big crunch past the toe. Crunching to one side, and a big pulse. And that's it. Other side. Leg out. Crunch. Body is crunching parallel to the ground. Oblique. And last one. Elbow plank. We're going to do plank to pike. And if you can, all the way forward, back to plank and pike. If you can, forward. Abs are tucked in. And last one. Reverse plank. Bring the knee slowly into the chest and out. If this is too hard, you can hold the plank. No rush. Hips are up. And last one. Legs are up. Crunch it up. Alternate. You can keep them up. You can keep them 90 degrees. Squeeze higher. Higher. Keeping the tension. And that's it. Now we're going to extend the legs. Abs are high. Outward circles. If it's too hard, you can bend the knees. Large or small circles, the key is to keep spinal flexion. Slow. And that's it. Sit up and twist. Straight line. %. Not all the way to the ground, so we can work the abs continuously. If it's too hard, go all the way to the ground. Or if it's too hard, go halfway. But this is the max range where the transformation happens. And that's it. Other side. Extend. Straight line. And now find the straight line. It doesn't have to be all the way down. Twist and crunch. Maintain the tension. Last one. High plank. We're going to turn into a side plank. Squeeze up and turn the other side. Very slow and deliberate when you're rotating. Feel those abs. Feel your balance. Try to keep the body in a straight line. Rotate slowly. And last one. We did outward circles. Now we're going to do inner circles, inward. And we're going to crunch upper abs, spinal flexion. Deliberate pace. Higher. Higher. Large or small? And that's it. Side. Lift the legs. And don't drop them all the way. Find the point at the bottom where the abs are still engaged and right back up. Support your body. Bend the knees if it's too hard. Oh, a small crunch at the top. And that's it. Other side. Before we do other side, we're going to do elbow plank. You can stay here, or you can lift one leg at a time. Deliberate pace. Tuck in the abs. And that's it. Other side, V lift. Squeeze, big pulse. And back down. Maintain the tension. And last one. Last thing for the day. Plank. High plank. And what we're going to do is we're going to go into 3-point, alternating arms. And when we're doing it, deliberate pace, and try to point both hips down and not move them at all. Oblique is engaged, alternating. Hips are still in one spot. And that's it. We're done. Thank you for joining.